Hello and welcome back to the Faithiest Podcast. We're going to retract our earlier statement saying we might kick Greg off the show. We were in the wrong for that, so yeah. But today we'll
Because they're idiots.
Yep.
Oh, you literally uploaded that 8
small
minutes ago.
potatoes,
Okay.
Today we will be...
Okay.
That's small...
Okay.
Greg, it's small potatoes. But today we'll be... Greg, it's small potatoes. Today we'll be discussing abortion. As chairman, and reformer of the Wisconsin Progressive Party. I chair my own political party. I just want to point that out. My party's position is pro-choice. Now, I don't like the idea of abortion. I don't care for the idea, but I'm pro-choice because I don't think the government should be able to tell you, because it's not my body to choose. That's why. That's why I'm pro-choice. I don't like the idea.
I'm not pro-choice.
I'm personally against it.
I am pro-abortion.
Why?
We should be aborting all babies.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah, it is. But let's go on to...
No, it's not. It's not a joke.
Let's go to the next thing. I kind of want to do this because of Donald Trump's statements that, fetuses... And these conservative Republicans, they're not pro-life as much as they're pro-fetus. Like once you're born... say you're a kid, right, and your parents can't afford to feed you, and you're starving, so you have to get government aid. The conservatives will say maybe they shouldn't have had the kid, and they wanted to have an abortion because they're like, I can't give this kid a good life. I won't be able to do what this kid deserves, so I don't even know why this kid should be born into the world. So the conservatives are just like, gotta have that baby. So then when they do have the kid and they can't afford to take care of it, to nurture it, to feed it, the conservatives are just like, oh, shouldn't have had it. You know?
And then there's rape.
Rape.
Sure, we're quantum.
And there's a lot of that's the Republican thing. Like the moderate Republicans are, well, not moderates. I would say the conservative Republicans on abortion. They usually say who aren't insanely conservative Republicans are like, I'm against abortion except for rape, incest, and life of the mother. Which. I mean, at least they're not insane. You can't have an abortion. You can't have it. And then they're also anti-birth. And then they're also, usually these anti-abortion people are also anti-birth control. So it's like, which one do you want? Where the baby isn't even, conceived in the first place?
Would you like me to not have sex at all?
You just gotta have that. You just gotta have a strong pull-up game.
You gotta have, yeah. That's what a lot of these people probably want. Is where you can only have sex if it's for procreation, where you're meaning to have a kid. There's probably a lot of
honestly, man, I got.
All I'm saying is that there will be an increase in vasectomies.
What, Greg?
There will be an increase in vasectomies, and it won't be good.
Well, I mean, honestly, a vasectomy can be a good thing because that limits. You just can't have kids. I mean, but most of the time, when guys, for example, have the vasectomy, they usually store away some of their sperm.
Mm-hmm.
They sit there and they...
I store away all my sperm.
Yeah, all mine is stored away too. But... The idea that abortion is if abortion is murder, then a blowjob is cannibalism. And I was getting into this debate with this guy. Yeah. You guys...
Jacob, I don't even agree with that, even though I'm pro-choice. I don't even agree with that.
No, I said if abortion is murder, then a blowjob is cannibalism. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, because you're... Well, what if they don't swallow?
Yeah. Well, there's also a lot of people that think, every time you have sex, when you, ejaculate, they're just like, oh, that's murder. But I was getting into this debate with this one guy who's talking about miscarriage. I think I told you about this, Mason. Greg, you might know about this. Let's not name names. But so he said, my mom had 3 miscarriages, and that's basically abortion. And I'm just like, no.
Or are you talking about Felix Plincher?
Yeah, I'm talking about Felix. First name Robert. Felix. Yeah, Greg, you know who I'm talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and I was just like, well, an abortion...
We'll never know that we just changed, a couple years.
A miscarriage is not on purpose. I mean, I'm sure with a lot of people, there's forced miscarriages where they drink like crazy, they smoke like crazy, they throw themselves down the stairs, or they get pushed down the stairs. That happens a lot, so it's like a forced miscarriage, which I guess you could kind of say was like an abortion, which, I mean, kind of.
What the hell is a forced miscarriage?
You know when you kill the baby?
Forced miscarriage!
Or forcing you to kill your baby.
No, it's like, you know, when they drink like crazy, so they kill the baby on purpose, but they don't want to have an abortion.
I've never heard of a case where that has actually...
Well, it happens a lot, Greg.
I bet if your dad ever got pregnant, that's what would happen.
Who, my dad?
Yeah. No, your stepdad.
Oh, yeah. No, but my real dad was, he was like, he was actually, you know, from what I've heard, he's been a conservative, but then of course, Greg just left the show, but I heard he was a conservative. I also heard he was, Greg's back. I heard he was a conservative. I heard he was a liberal. But my dad was misogynist. He thought that the only job women have is to cook and clean the house and take care of the kids. That's what he legitimately thought. So my dad was not exactly the best person. And then a lot of people, they say, and the people who tend to be anti-abortion, pro-fetus, I don't even say they're pro-life, tend to be Bible thumpers, people like Mike Pence, when there's literally abortion in the Bible. Like, they go, I forgot what book it's from, but they go to the priest, and the priest is like, drink this, and the baby, like, turns to dust or something like that. But, but Trump said, essentially, I talked about this earlier in the beginning of this episode. Trump said, this was a couple days ago, I think it was actually at the third debate, Trump said, abortion happens, like, in the 9-month range. I mean, I'm sure there's cases, you know, but it's not very often. It's very rare for something to have, you know, an abortion in 9-month range. If you're gonna get the abortion, I would recommend doing
first trimester.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you have to.
I say first to third.
No, because there's only is 3. What the freak? Because the third trimester, it's pretty much.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's okay.
No,
sorry.
But I mean, I'm not gonna hold anything against you if you have it in like the third trimester. I mean, I'm gonna look at you and say, why the hell didn't you have it earlier? Because I mean, I know this. I can't say from personal experience, but I'm fairly certain when a woman has an abortion, she's not doing it for fun. It has emotional trauma on her.
I abort fetuses for fun.
Good for you.
But if you ask me, if you do it, you can only do it in the first, maybe second trimester. Third trimester for me is too late.
Well, look. Let me search this up so I can have factual evidence.
But yeah, to me, like the third trimester, it's way too late at that point. I don't believe in it, like the third trimester, because then to me, it's pretty much alive. It's pretty much a human being in the third trimester.
Okay, I kind of get where you're coming from. Okay, I kind of understand, Mr. Greg. But I mean,
I'm pretty sure in the first trimester, it's like the baby's just a zygote. You can take a pill, and it's just
dumb.
I
think in the first trimester, I don't know this. I'm not sure. So I'm willing to admit
that. It starts developing in the second trimester.
End of the first trimester is when it's about to start developing. Like, I think during the first trimester, it's just the cells.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's when you have the abortion. That's when you want to go for it. And, you know...
Second trimester, yeah, sure.
You want to do
third trimester, no.
Yeah, because if you're going to have the abortion... I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it in the third trimester. I'm just saying... try to do it as early as you possibly can.
Dude, all I gotta say is that if you have a miscarriage, that's just an accidental abortion.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think what else here. We've only been recording. Let's go on to another topic. We're all pro-choice here. So you guys go ahead and pick a topic, and we'll hold a vote on it.
Lubrication.
That's stupid. Greg, what do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
Something you're passionate about.
I mean...
My boy Richard Dawkins.
That's recording right quick, Jacob.
Pause it? And we're back after frickin' 10 minutes.
Yo, mama.
Or, I don't know how long
it's been 5.
It's been 5.
Okay,
Alright, no, but we're going to talk about why Obamacare has failed many things. Now, personally, I think Obamacare does not need to be repealed. I think we need to improve it a lot. And we need
Unlike Republicans who say, let's destroy Obamacare, but they never say what they're going to replace it with.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, oh,
your
we
fat
have a
ass.
waiver replacement
It's
for
like,
this.
find a position and stay in it.
But I also think I also think we need a public option. Whenever there's still a profit motive in the healthcare industry, it's never going to work. It's like prescription drugs.
All I gotta say is that we need Jesus in school.
They're in it for money, and that's all they'll ever be in it for. Like the insurance companies, if they're going to lose money helping you, they're going to deny your ass. If it's like over a certain... If it's... They'll say it's experimental. I mean, it pisses me off, really, how bad it's gotten. How corrupt. And these workers for the insurance companies, the more people they deny, the more money they get. Okay? So that's why we need a public option where the people aren't in it for their money. They're in it to help people. What say you, Greg?
I say that healthcare is a right, not a privilege. In the words of the great Bernie Sanders, I also say that, I understand what you're saying.
In the words of the great Bernie Sanders, if you run against a woman, you're sexist.
He never said that.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
When did he say that?
Mason, you're retarded.
He said it in one of his rallies.
No, he didn't. Someone charged him with being sexist.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Don't bullshit me.
Mason, stop being you. Stop being a dirty liar.
Stop being a piece of shit, Greg.
Oh.
He never said that. Oh, people have accused him. You look like a power show. But anyway, let's just keep going. As long as there's a profit motive, it's never going to work out. And I heard this one Republican say, these Canadians are coming to the U.S. to get their prescriptions. No. Elders in America go to Canada to get prescriptions because it's so much cheaper.
Because why the freak would Canadians go to the U.S.? Guess they have higher prices, maybe. Maybe they want to give the U.S. money.
Yeah, maybe they just want to pay more. But thank you guys for watching. The first part of this video was really good. Then it kind of fell apart. But thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.